All right, so I think for the first video, I got a really good request to do a general Scorpio reading. Kind of what I'm feeling today is going to be, at the very least, I'd like to do an animal tarot. So from the Spirit Animal Tarot deck, one of my personal favorites that I've gotten recently. So we'll use that for kind of a general energy. I would like some words of wisdom. So Moonology, Oracle cards, another very, very nice deck. And then we'll grab a Ryder. One second. But again, thank you guys for joining me. Obviously my first go at it, we're gonna do a Scorpio. I'm not a huge fan of pulling cards from the past, though they may assist with the future. For me, I'd rather keep it forward focused as possible, so maybe even lessons learned that you could take forward. But nonetheless, we've got our Ryder, we've got our Oracle, and then we've got our Animal Totem. So actually we'll need one more of these out. But yeah, hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We'll save the Ryder for last. We'll do the Oracle second. And we'll start with the animal energy. And then I am going to try to get some good best practices in before I get too deep into, producing a lot of videos. So I do want to do another tuning fork hit. And I may even put something before. I mean, we'll figure it out, looking for feedback, of course. But got a nice 432 hertz tuning fork. So this is a healing and love and light frequency. So please just bear with me. Okay, so we got the humidifier going. Let me light some incense. But yeah, I can also start doing some meditations prior to it, but with it being my own sun energy, I'm kind of already in the midst of Scorpio energy. So take a few deep breaths, connect with the energy. I want to thank my ancestors, spirit guides, guardians, guards, and angels. Watch over me, allow me to provide any assistance and insight into those that do come across the video. So we'll get started. Animal deck first. Now again, we're just going to pull one card. I do like to do about 3 shuffles first before I actually look for a pop of some kind, or even just pull an energy. And we'll just see what comes up, see what kind of energy we'll be dealing with going into the weekend. What's the sort of focus or directive that we've got to have? Oh, that's quite a few. Okay. Not the end of the world. I'll shuffle from these. But amongst them, we got the zebra, the cosmic egg, the phoenix, the owl, the oyster, and the swan. So to be completely honest, I kind of don't want to pull any of these cards from here. I kind of want to leave them out, and I'll go through the significance of each one of these. There's a reason for every pop. So we've got the animal totems out, and then I will show you guys following up again. So the swan, the oyster, the owl, phoenix, the cosmic egg, the zebra. So whatever energies that you're feeling, looks like there's a wide span of them. So for the most part, the general consensus that I'm getting from this is attention to detail from left to right. But let me get into the specifics of it. So we'll start with the Swan energy. Now, obviously, the energy that I get from this card, it's fluidity, it's grace, it's observation of all that surrounds you and all that's within you, which is a beautiful card. And the actual color in this card, the significance from it, is encircling it. So I'll get another little close-up for you guys shortly here, but I'm just going to find... Okay, so for the Swan, effortless creativity, sensitive mystic, and elegant power. So again, the energy that I'm getting from this is just move in grace, move in peace. There's no sense in rushing anything. And then its balance is an infinite creative power. When it's out of balance, it's agitation, snippy, and lacking vision. To bring to balance, independent time, and writing. So just make sure if you are resonating with this Swan card that you are taking some time for yourself and kind of acknowledging any overwhelming feelings you might be experiencing. You don't know how hard you're working, pretty much. And then for the Owl card, the Owl's going to be, we'll know the Oyster's next. So for this Oyster card, now obviously this is a protected, isolated, kind of enclosed energy, so you may be very protective over your energy right now, which as you should be. There's plenty of confusing energies in the air, especially with the full moon we just had last week. Actually it was this week, yeah, feels like forever ago. But as for the Oyster, patient, secret keeper, hiding inner treasures. So again, it looks like there is some value in this period of isolation that you're experiencing, and you know, take time to be present in that moment. Capitalize on the time that you have to personally reflect and develop the self. When in balance, it feels blessed, generous, and masterful. When it's out of balance, there's reluctance, gripping, or clamming up, choking up. To bring into balance, share something. It can be words, it can be material items, whatever it is that you feel you can share and have an impact, do so. And then next we'll move on to the Owl. So this is one particular animal that I kind of resonate to pretty well, pretty easily. Let's see if we can't find it. There we are. So for this Owl energy, obviously owls are mystical animals as far as their nocturnal nature. Their ability to perceive and be aware of a lot more, a rather hypersensitive animal. And then as far as the definition, so abundance, clairvoyance, and treasures. Again, that's treasure showing up twice, so just be aware of the value that's around you and be observant. It could be an omen that a boon or a treasure is on the way, either spiritual or material. So just keep your eyes up, be aware of any opportunities, and don't shy away from adversity. Lean into it. When in balance, generous, trusting, and secure. When out of balance, money quarrels, scarcity, and to bring to balance, provide an offering. So again, we're getting an observant and aware energy. And then for our fourth card, the Phoenix card, obviously a symbol of rising from the ashes through adversity, overcoming any obstacles. This is a strong energy. So be aware that with the closing of doors, so too do ones open. Freedom from suffering and past karma, reincarnation. So the Phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. This employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication. So, just the general energy we get from this card is empower yourself and don't do it at the risk of others. You know, you have the ability to be and do whatever it is you wish to be and do, but really it comes from ebb and flow of life. So be accepting of change, be fluid through them, and be conscious of your surroundings at the end of the day. And then Cosmic Egg. So we like this one. That is a serpent surrounding the Cosmic Egg. So with the Cosmic Egg comes completion, harmony, the infinite within the finite. So the Cosmic Egg is the final card in the journey of the Animal Spirit deck, and it represents the unfolding of cosmic consciousness. This state emerges after we have tread the path for quite some time, and through self-effort and grace we experience self-realization. A sense of contentment and oneness spontaneously arises within us, and the veils of our self-limiting beliefs are lifted. When the essence of the Cosmic Egg has not been activated, we may feel as if we will never get there, or that we travel alone, disconnected from others. Even if our encounter with this card is brief, appearing as a momentary glimmer or flash of interconnectedness, its potent energy stays with us. The Cosmic Egg is a remedy for the fragmentation of modern life. It's through the power of this card that we are reminded of the cosmic contract written at the beginning. We hold on to life, and life holds on to us. The journey is complete, but it does not end. So this is actually a 7th chakra card. This is your crown chakra. This is your connection to infinity. And being aware of your divine, unique grace, and that we are all fragments of the one. So the Cosmic Egg is truly like one of the most beautiful cards in this deck. And then lastly, we've got the Zebra card. And it's a pretty spread energy. There's kind of a lot going on here. So for the zebra, I mean, obviously with its natural design and pattern, the emphasis on the zebra card is on the what looks to be the third eye chakra between the eyes for the zebra. So it's, and again, this is a very, very beautiful deck. But no, authenticity is the name of the game. Traveling your own path and being accepting of the obstacles that come before you because they are for you. So, eccentric, creative, visionary. Zebras are the most precious of gems. They are young at heart, well-cultured, and have an undying curiosity about life. Being in the company of a zebra personality, not only a delight, but also opens our minds. Be prepared, their potent magic is contagious and you may soon find yourself in a faraway land, expanding your worldview while having a blast. Zebras are also likely to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. So, when in balance, worldly, enthusiastic, and fashion forward. When out of balance, jaded, pouty, and vain. And to bring to balance, an epic adventure or art. So again, we just went through pretty much the animal totems for at least the present energies, the short-term upcoming energies. Next, we'll get some messages in from the moon deck, and we'll just see what words they've got for us. I am going to pull 3 from the Ryder, so I will just, if I get 2 that pop as far as the moon deck goes. So again, 3 shuffles. We'll even do 1 more for good measure. And then we'll see what pops out. What messaging do we need to hear? What's most... Okay, there's one. And there's two. Thank you, Spirit. So, next we've got your commitment is being tested, and this is in the first quarter moon. And secondly, the answers you need are coming. So when I'm reading this first card, your commitment is being tested. Obviously, with all of the awareness from the bulk of these cards, it's about staying true to yourself, acknowledging the habits and routines you went into the new year with and what you'd like to carry with, throughout this entire year. So again, hold true, remain resilient. It seems like there's a lot of isolation and closed off energy, but use that time wisely while you're separate from others to really grow and establish within yourself. And then the second card we've got, the answers you need are coming. Oh, and allow me to show you guys the first, just so you can see it. And then for the second card, the answers you need are coming. So again, I can kind of see a connection as far as the previous guidance. Your commitment is being tested, and that your answers will be on their way. They, if not already, have arrived to you. They are en route. And again, it comes from passion, it comes from resilience and sticking to that which you've wanted to be. This is a manifestation year. Number 6, it's a year for us to truly be able to come into a more whole version of ourselves. So again, with that passion and drive to get the things that you've wanted to create out, you have the opportunity to receive those answers from, we'll say, even the response. Just with you working the way that you are, what answers find you. And then lastly, let's get into the Ryder Tarot. So this is obviously a deck that just about everybody in the tarot community is familiar with. There aren't any fancy designs on this one. It's just the OG Ryder Tarot. So we'll get our 4 suits, our 12 major arcana. And for my Scorpios, what energies are we looking at presently? What's the short-term future? What is it that could potentially be coming before us? Oh, we got a first drop. No worries. So what is it that's coming before us, Scorpio? What messages do you have for us? So we'll do present energy, potential future, and potential obstacle. We won't make it anything too crazy. Just want to give you guys little tidbits of information. So the present card, we got the 6 of Swords. For the potential outcome, let's see what we got. One more. For the potential future, what comes before us, Spirit? How can we know how to proceed? What is it that we need to see? And again, as you guys see, I'm probably going to end up moving quite a bit of the setup around, try to get a routine and rhythm as far as like how I'm doing my readings and all that stuff. But bear with me, it's day 1. It is day 1 after all. Still looking for a pop. So for the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Wands. So yeah, let me show you guys that one. Air and grace, passion. And you can see the nice plants flourishing up around her, as well as the lions above her head, almost crowning her. And then lastly, what potential obstacles are we dealing with? What do we have to look out for, and how can we be prepared for it? What is it that's unforeseen to us? And I do also want it to be known that there is a cat at the bottom of the Queen of Wands. So even if you just resonate with that, know that, you know, your present may be moving a little bit faster so that you arrive to the future more quickly. And then, yeah, we'll get to the significance of the sequence in a moment. But so far, I mean, you're seeing movement in your present energy, whether it's moving from a mindset and kind of taking inventory. I see the Six of Swords as sort of an inventory card while in transition, while in change. And then the potential outcome is the Queen of Wands. So just being fierce and passionate while still remaining a gentle, eloquent manner. So this kind of connects me back to that Swan card. I'm definitely feeling a connection from there. But either way, like, ooh. So we got 2 for what is unforeseen. Let's see what we got. And then at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Empress, so the underlying energy. So we got the 8 of Cups and the King of Wands. So we've got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands side by side. So this could even be a union, whether it be romantic, career, whatever it is, there is a partnership coming towards you. And then the unforeseen, the 8 of Cups. So again, I'm seeing more movement. Whenever I see this same staff that's appearing here, as well as in the 6 of Swords, that's kind of, you know, helping navigate in the present. So maybe there's going to be a cycle of some sort that's actually beneficial to you, but it is going to require some change. Don't worry too much about that which you don't have. To be in an energy of lack, there's really not very much that you can do for yourself. You feel there's nothing you can do. So just be patient with yourself. Know that everything takes time. And again, we've got Swords, Wands, and Cups. We don't see any Pentacles here. So maybe in the money sector, there's, you know, adequate funds. Everything is as it should be. But for the most part, your passion is on par. Keep at it. And the 6 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, both are cards of wanting, of longing. So just be aware of your desires and manifesting right now. It could be potentially, you know, highly sensitive for us to manifest at this time. And, you know, that can be good or bad. It can work in our favor or against us. So just be patient. But if there's any other questions that you guys have, do reach out. If you guys have any specific questions in regards to this reading, please just let me know. But thank you for your time and have a blessed day. I'll see you guys soon on the next one.